Boskoe100 throwing shots at Luce Cannon. Look, Boskoe100 bench throwing shots at Luce Cannon. He think he's a sucker, but he wants to have a celebrity boxing match, or at least he did. Now he wants to go full UFC. He wants to get in the cage with him. You know what I mean? He wants to like really hurt him. Now, I like Boskoe. I met him on Melrose. I mess with Boskoe, you know what I mean? But Boskoe ain't got nothing when it comes to these hands. Yeah, I seen his last fight, bro. Look, when he swung, it looked like his elbows need to be greased. Feet looked like they were stuck to the ground. On top of that, Luce Cannon, everybody know he's a pussy. You know what I mean? A real pussy. So the match wouldn't be really shit. Let's just be honest. So to see these two fight is nothing. Look, Boskoe100, I'll do the match with you, bro. We can go gloves or no gloves. I think it'll be more interesting. Why? Because I'm guaranteed to whoop your ass. Yeah, really. R. Kelly was beat up by a murder suspect in prison. Like, some of you might have know this, but this is new to me. You know what I mean? This is very new to me. They say he pulverized them, and nobody stopped it until R. Kelly was clearly on the ground, basically gasping for air and begging for help. You know what I mean? Get off him. They say they pepper sprayed the guy. The guy was in there for murder. He was actually convicted of these murders afterwards, but said he only did it to shed light on his situation. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess he just wanted a little attention, bro. That's it. And he could get it off of R. Kelly, so he went ahead and got his off. But yeah, I'm hearing R. Kelly used to sing for his bees, but it's not working in there. Why? Because sometimes, bro, when you're going through that environment, you don't want to hear all the singing. I've never personally went to prison, but my brother have, and he said that shit would have got to him if a man just singing all damn day. Sometimes it's shut up. Lord Jamar throwing shots at Drake. He say Drake living in duality. He say one thing about Drake that he doesn't like is the fact that when he's around white people, he uses his Canadian voice. When he's around the brothers, he talks in a really good black voice. Let's just say that really good black voice, raps really good. Like, you would have thought Drake was from the hood, man. I'm going to just keep it real on that one. But it's been like that, bro. It's him. He's biracial. He has two sides to him. He was raised by one. He was, it is what it is, bro. We can't really just keep questioning people. You know what I mean? Lord Jamar was with, he was with Grand Pumbaa, Brand Nubian. All I hear is that he was cool with Great Boombada or whatever that dude, African Boombada, the one that was molesting them guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's keep it there, bro. Everybody that's 5% ain't right. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest. Look, Tyrin Turner throwing shots at the Hughes brothers. Yeah, if you don't know the Hughes brothers, they directed Menace to Society. We're gonna call it Menace just to keep it short. Tyrin say they suckers. Why? Because he did so much for them. They did so much for each other with that film that he thought he would be casted again in the future. They never casted it again, never contacted him anymore after that film. On top of that, Tyrin Turner's career suffered because of it. I don't want to say because of it. Maybe he didn't have too much grind. Maybe he expected too much when he shouldn't. But he said at least they could have called him back for a cameo or something. Maybe this is the reason why, Tupac beat one of them up. They say he beat both of them up. He beat one of the brothers up. Maybe this is the reason why. You know what I mean? Because they would do some sucker shit. They wanted to go white. They went white trying to go to the white crowd, and their career suffered. You know what I mean? Newest thing they had was, I think they did the Kanye documentary. I don't know. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments if you do. But I just, I guess I like to hear the stories now, bro. I just like to hear the stories of all the shit that I grew up on. Drop it in the comments, like, share, subscribe, man. Scars from the playground. Vonte Sweet throwing shots at Chris Tucker. Look, I want to say I ain't seen Vonte Sweet in a long time, bro. It's nice to see him. I ain't seen this man since Men to Society. This is Sharif. What he's saying, Chris Tucker stole his story. Yeah, stole his shit. You know what I mean? Stole it. Got dressed up, looked at himself in the mirror like a man, and went go do something that was so evil. He said this man is like the Walking Dead. Took his story to some people and tried to sell it, but couldn't sell it because it wasn't his. On top of that, Tyrin Turner said he ran into Chris Tucker and he said, hey, don't tell Vonte you seen me. Vonte like, man, what is that about, bro? What is that about? Don't tell him you seen me. You wronged me. You wronged me. Now, Vonte don't really want to tell his story like that. Why? Because he know the Chris Tucker fans going to come out and say this and say that. Vonte put that man on. He put God in his life. He's the reason he didn't want to do Friday no more and be the smoker, which, you know, I don't like that because I would have wanted to see another Friday. But, you know, he got a point. Adam22 dragged for interviewing Pop Smoke killer, alleged killer. He interviewed him. Pop Smoke mama said it was horrible. Why? Because the little dude was 16. He only did 4 years. Even when he did the interview, he said he didn't feel bad for it. No remorse. His people told him don't be sorry for nothing he's ever done. Pure ignorance, bro. Pure ignorance. Adam should be dragged. Why? Because at least if you was going to bring him on the show, make sure you had something good to say, bro. Something that was worthy of it. Not something that's puts a bullseye on a young man. Not to mention, now they thinking about hiring him as a co-host. Just to, like, you know, irk people a little more. I don't know what's going on. New York, calm down. I know this pisses a lot of people off. You know what I mean? Adam22, you're asking for it. So if something happened to you, remember, you asked for it. Squads from the playground, bro. Drop it in the comments. Bobby Smurder throwing shots at Rick Ross. Now, when I say throwing shots, I don't mean he's throwing bullets, bro. I just mean he's throwing subs. He's called the man a sucker because he got him kicked off a show. Why? Because he was laughing at him getting beat up in Canada. A lot of people going to say he didn't get beat up, he didn't run, he had diarrhea, blase. But look, bro, he got beat up, he got sucker punched, whatever you want to call it. He knew the punch was coming, he didn't fight back. He talk a lot of shit, so when that type of shit happens, whether it's Hell's Angels or what not, you got to fight. You know what I mean? That's how it go, even if the security made it, and he got beat by somebody that was so weak, you know what I mean? Why? Because he was a small fry compared to somebody 400 pounds just getting kicked in the head. What do y'all don't see? What video are y'all missing, bro? Yeah, he wasn't fucked up too bad. He didn't get punched too hard. The fat blocked the punch. Of course. Squads from the playground, dude. Wack100 throwing shots at Lil Boosie. He said even if Boosie show his paperwork, he believe it's some fraudulent shit going on behind the scenes. Look, I don't know. Supposedly the evidence got thrown out because some bullshit happened. Let's say that. You know what I mean? Supposedly they couldn't use the evidence, the video footage of him with that tucked in the back, supposedly, allegedly. I don't know, bro. I don't know how Boosie beat this case. Boosie, if you got the paperwork, just show the paperwork, bro. Shut him down. Everybody think I'm backing Wack100 and take what he say. It ain't like that, bro. But when he says some shit that makes sense, it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's a paperwork party. Just like you went hard on T.I. and you made T.I. show that paperwork. T.I. made us paper. Just do a paperwork party. Shut everybody up. You're very vocal about everything. I don't see what's the trouble. You know what I mean? Show it. You know what I mean? Why? Because you don't want this to take from what they think about you, big brother. Big Sean's new album was leaked by a Kanye West fan. Look, for that On the Radar freestyle he just did, bro, where he talk about having to switch the team because they committed treason. The fans say, you know what? You want to talk about Ye so much? Fuck you and your whole team. Here's the album to everybody. The album that Big Sean been working on for years got released. I don't think it's the worst of the worst, bro. It is what it is, Sean Dunn. Everybody know Proof Son wrote most of that album anyway. Let's just keep it a bug, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Telling the truth is not hating. That's what y'all gotta like figure it out, bro. Who cares? The album was leaked. Proof Son should be more worried about that, if anything, because it's stopping his money flow. Sean, you just gonna hire more writers, bro. Let's just be honest. Keep it a buck, man. Drop it in the comments. Who cares, bro?
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.